Here we've got 3 different leather colors, but quite a few different stitching colors, and I want to know by the end of this video which one you like the most in terms of stitching and leather, and which color combination you like. Now, this one here is the yellow Minerva I mentioned in my previous video. This was the limited edition. I've got like 1 or 2 hides of this. There's only a handful of them left. This one here is the English Tan Harvest, which is by far not only our most popular, but also the most viral videos, I should say, multiple videos that I've made here on pretty much any social media platform, really. This here is the Evergreen. Now, Evergreen and English Tan are both what we call pull-up leathers. So basically, they have an oiled layer underneath of a very small, kind of smooth wax layer. And as the leather creases, the oils move around underneath that leather, giving it those light streaks that you see. So like the Evergreen we'll see in a second here is not just one solid color. There are lighter green streaks in the darker green that make it kind of look rustic or vintage. And I think that is one of my favorite leathers, honestly. One of my favorite types of leather, I should say. It is a chrome tan as opposed to a veg tan. The yellow Minerva that you see, or really any Minerva, they're all veg tan leathers. All of these, including the veg tan and the chrome tan, they're all full grain. Next, we have burnishing. Burnishing super easy. I don't ever really show burnishing on my burnishing wheel. Typically, I do it with a canvas cloth, but when I'm working in bulk, I like to use this burnishing wheel because it is faster, and you do get a nice finish on the leather, and I really like it. So if you have a burnishing machine, definitely take full advantage of both ends. One end, you typically get sandpaper. The other end, you get these multiple little divots of wood slicker. It is made out of wood. I'm not sure what kind of wood, but either way, it's super efficient in burnishing in big batches. Now, I still use Tokonole across the board, but that's obviously something that you can play with if you're a leather crafter. All right, so here we've got the English Tan and Carolina Blue stitching. Very unique color combination, looks awesome. Next up, yellow Minerva and ivory stitching, which is the only stitching color I've ever done on the limited edition yellow. So if you want that stitching color combo, you can definitely get them while the supplies last. This is the evergreen and mint green stitching. Perfect complementary color. That's a perfect example of a nice pop of contrast on a darker leather. This one is also evergreen, but this one actually has midnight blue stitching. Now, midnight blue is super subtle. It looks almost black, but up close you can see really good midnight hues to it. This one is English Tan Harvest again with black stitching, very classic. And the last 3 are simply just the yellow and ivory I mentioned before. So, what I want to know from you is which is your favorite stitching color and your color combo.